Drunk on the Sun with Joe and Tom. Guess what? It's YouTube. It's that time. Whatever fucking time you want it to be. Old and new episodes on YouTube. Check them out. Weekly, we're dropping new shit on Instagram, Spotify, and Facebook. So guess what? Tonight we decided. I haven't seen all the episodes, but I've seen most of them. Joe's seen all of them. We want to talk. We've done one review so far. So actually 2 reviews. Yeah. We've done 2 reviews. So now we're deciding this is our 3rd fucking review. This might be a fucking thing, guys.
We might do it. I would be all for it.
So tonight what we're gonna do is one that seems to be popular. I think it's popular.
It is.
Is The Witcher.
The Witcher.
So here's the background of this. Apparently it's based off a video game.
No.
That's what I've heard.
It's based off a video game, but the video games are based off books.
Okay, I've never read the books, and I've never played the video game. So when I came into this movie, this TV show on Netflix, Netflix, give me some money. So when I came into it, it was brand new to me. Like, this was brand new shit to me. Yeah. So the first episode, the very first fucking episode that I watched was the first episode.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck am I watching? Right? But it was compelling. It made me watch it. And then as I got more into it, like I said, I'm not all the way through season, but when I got more into it, I was again more like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh my god, this is compelling. And then I'm like, yes! Right?
Yeah.
So let's dive in.
All right.
So The Witcher, the first fucking episode.
First episode. Man, that's the one where you meet the
And
Witcher.
he meets Renfrey.
Renfrey, yeah. And is the mage in that too? Or is he in the
Well, you see the one sorcerer, because he goes to the sorcerer's crib.
Okay,
he goes to the
sorcerer,
naked ladies, and he says that this guy's been dead for 200 years.
Yeah.
And this is the first time you see the sorcerer. What do they call it? The Brotherhood of Sorcerers?
I have no idea.
The disfigured chick. I had a feeling when I was watching her.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I think she could be hot. And then she was hot. And I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like, this bitch bad.
Yeah, I looked her up on Wikipedia. I can see that. Isn't it amazing what prosthetics can do? Makeup and prosthetics.
It is amazing. So back to The Witcher.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still The Witcher, but back to the first fucking episode.
Like, the first episode...
The first scene of the first episode, I was like, this is cool as fuck.
Yeah, because when they come up out of the water,
yeah, because he's fighting a big-ass monster. I'm like, okay, he must be a monster hunter. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then he kills the venison.
Oh, it was injured anyway.
He was injured, and he was like, this isn't your day, is what he said.
Yeah, and then you hear the sword, but you don't see it.
You don't see it, but you know what he did. Yeah. And then he clarifies it when he's in the bar. Yeah. And he's the chick, Renfrey. Yeah. After she buys the beer, she give him the fucking, he's like, you hungry? He's like, I have venison. Like, oh, he ate that shit. I was like, oh my god, this is ruthless shit. Right?
He is. I'm surprised. I don't know if I'm a big fan.
I don't know about the voice.
Henry Cavill. I don't know about him in general from seeing The Witcher on video games and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about
I feel like he's Superman taking a Batman voice.
That's a funny concept.
But that's what I feel like it is. And I'm not sold 100% on Henry Cavill playing the character. But the series in general saves that because it's pretty amazing.
See, I don't know if I would say it's amazing. I would say it's different. Here's my thing. With the first episode, right, you see Henry Cavill, and he establishes that apparently nobody likes Witchers. This is how I got it, right? Nobody likes Witchers. Apparently this mutant, everybody's mad at him, but for what? Because he's half-breed, he's a monster? What?
I almost feel that that's the way, because the Witchers are monster hunters. That's all it is a monster hunter. Why would you hate a monster hunter?
And he does keep going. I know, why would you hate it? Especially when you keep paying him. You know?
He's killing these monsters that are killing you. Yeah, like, kiss his ass.
Like, holy shit, a Witcher's in town? Give him everything he wants.
Exactly.
You know this monster is killing all of our babies and eating their brains? He's gonna kill it.
I know. Why would you... Like, why would you not like it?
I don't understand that either. So I was like, what the fuck, right? Especially, like, when they were trying to fight him and shit. Yeah. I'm like, come on, guys. Yeah. And then in the end, you see that those people in that bar, like, when he first gets to that bar, all them people worked for that redhead chick. Yeah. Who he's supposed... See, I don't know if he banged her.
I don't know either. Was that in his head?
In his head. I don't know.
I don't know
I was kind of confused. I'm like, okay, But apparently he really liked her. And then when he fucking went and killed everyone,
I know,
the sorcerer turned on him.
And then they kept coming at him, like, after he kills everyone amazingly, they keep coming, like,
they try to stone him.
Why the fuck are you doing this? He could kill you all.
Right? Did you not see him destroy 5 people?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
With ease. Except for Renfrey. Renfrey put up a fight.
She put up a fight. But then he still stabbed her with her own weapon. Her own weapon.
I know.
Badass.
The fight scenes in this show are just fucking amazing. But from what I do understand, he does kill a basically whole city by himself in the books.
See, we're not talking about the books.
I know, but we're talking about. I'm just saying.
Because I don't know anything about the books. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really don't either, other than from hearsay.
What I'm seeing is what I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
So then when I watch it, and then the fucking sorcerer, he's like, I gotta take her.
But they said the same thing.
The sorcerer, he's like, I gotta take her and
autopsy.
Autopsy. And he's like, you can't do it. He's like, oh, he turns everyone against him like, oh shit, this motherfucker's a backstabber.
Yeah.
Right? Now the first episode, or it's the second episode, when you see the queen.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, this whole town got murdered and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God. I feel so bad for these people, right?
Yeah.
And then I go down when you get past the fucking disabled chick.
Yeah.
You see the queen, how she really is.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was like, kill this bitch! I was like, first I was like, oh, this,
I got confused though when I saw him pop back up.
Once he popped up and they weren't married, I put 2 and 2. I was like, okay, this is a flashback. Yeah. This is a flashback.
Yeah, but they didn't allude to it at all.
Not at one bit. So the whole time we've seen The Witcher is leading up to the point in that timeline.
Yeah, exactly.
And we've already seen the fate.
Yeah,
that's happened.
At the end of the first episode, just like the first episode was everything you watch, but everything cut out.
Yes,
basically.
Exactly. It's like, what happened?
Yeah,
well, we're gonna tell you.
And then the second episode forward is the actual happening.
But she was such a fucking cunt.
You're right.
She wasn't even a bitch. She was a cunt. Like, her daughter loved that porcupine guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
And that's what was going to break the curse.
Yeah.
But she was trying to kill him.
Exactly.
And then she sent everybody in the town to kill him and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she was a bitch. I was surprised because you didn't get that in the first episode.
Not at all. You felt for her. Like, oh, and she was like dying and shit. You're like, oh, this sucks.
And then she's a bitch.
This is a cunt. She's not even a bitch. She's a cunt. That's worse than a bitch.
But you're right. Man, you might be done because that's basically the end of the season.
I'm not, because I'm at the point, every time you see someone, they mention time in that movie. Like with the chick, deformed chick, once she became not deformed.
Yeah.
And she was fucking smoking. Jesus. And see, here, let's get to that chick then. Like the next episode after that, when they showed the fucking bitch die and all that, the second episode was about the fucking sorceress chick.
Yeah.
So, the one chick came and took her.
Yeah.
And made her friends in the eels.
Yeah.
Right?
And made them toss them in there. I think it's like a collective of energy for them to feed. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, because at first I was like, okay, they were eels the whole time.
Oh,
right?
I didn't
That's
think
what
it
I
like
thought.
That.
I thought that they were eels the whole time. And
this was like a guys.
This was guys, and she made you do it, and now you're a sorcerer, right?
Yeah.
And then you see them again,
and
I'm like, they weren't eels. I guess she turned them into them. So I didn't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they were real, and maybe they're using all the eels collectively to gain. I don't know. Maybe not.
But I don't know either, because I was like, what's the point of that scene? If these chicks were real, you know, what the fuck is the point? What's the significance of turning into an eel?
I know.
To go into water.
But we don't have the
You want to be a sorceress? You want to be a sorceress? You got to turn into an eel. And hope to God your friend doesn't step on you, or she's going to dump you into the water. That's how you become a sorceress. That's what I got to do? Fuck that. Right? But I'm watching the show, and I'm fucking like, what the fuck, right? So I'm watching at that point.
Yeah.
Were you like that too?
Yeah. Well, no. When I saw that, at first I thought she was just being a bitch, like the head lady when she turned him into
she was a bitch. Though.
She was a bitch, and I thought that's all it was. But then I was thinking about it because she was like, listen for the knock and whatever, and she wanted the chick to come down. So after that, I just thought it was a setup for her to gain more power. That's all I thought it was. I didn't think that It never come across my mind that they might have been fake the whole time. That didn't come across my mind, but I thought it was like real people.
I still don't understand. I don't understand what the whole accomplishment was.
I don't either.
I don't get what that scene was.
I don't either.
And you know what's even crazier is when I was watching it, like when she was like fucking trying to slit her wrist and being friends with everyone, all weird looking. Yeah. I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if they made her naked? They made so many people naked, and then she does get naked as a hunchback. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm watching this hunchback have sex. I'm like, that kind of looks good. But she's got this nasty hunchback, and her face is everywhere. Right. Her face is like, part of it's here. Her face is everywhere. Part of it's here, part of it's there, and she's got this hunchback, and she's still fucking the shit out of you. You're like, I don't know if this is good or not.
She had good tits.
Once she became, but then once she reborn, and like it was so funny because like when she came in, she had like this dumb stare the entire time. Yeah. Didn't you see that? She was just like, I'm a dum. I'm like, she's hot as fuck, but why is she looking stupid? And then the next time you see her, she's like when she protects that one person from the fucking assassin with the big ass arachnid.
Oh, yeah.
That was a fucked up scene.
Yeah, it was.
Where the fucking kid died and she buried it. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're right. But yeah, it just threw me for a loop there for a second when they did flip-flop time frames like that because I got lost. You're right, the arachnid scene was amazing. I was surprised that she left that one person behind. The mom.
Yeah, I know, I was too. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, holy shit. Because I thought she was trying to protect her the whole time. And then she leaves her. I'm like, what a bitch. Yeah. And that's what I thought. Right then was when I seen her character. Yeah. I felt like she was like a bitch. Because after that is when you see her later on. Yeah. When he tracks her down.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, what was the last thing you saw then?
I know the last thing I remember I saw was the fucking king who had the incest kid who got cursed by the one guy.
Yeah, porcupine guy?
No, she was a fucking monster. She was a kid who's a monster.
Oh, the Witcher hunts him down.
Yeah, and then he turned her back into a kid. Yeah. And then fucking they took that kid somewhere else. Yeah. Is what the one chick said. Yeah. Because she was healing the Witcher.
Yeah. They took her because that's all she knew was being an animal.
She had to be and that's what he told her. That's what he told the king. Yeah. He said, so how many times? Because that's how he talks.
Yeah. He's Batman, Superman.
Yeah, he's like, I know. I was sitting there a lot of times going, why are you talking like this? Just talk normal, bro. Because everybody else had accents.
The creature that girl turns into is pretty wild. You're pretty close to the end. Man, I want to talk about the end. Go
ahead and talk about it, because I haven't seen it, but maybe I will.
You will see it.
I will, eventually.
You should watch it.
I'm going to. I'm trying to.
Okay, well, I don't want to spoil it.
Go ahead. Because right now, here's the thing with movies and me. You can spoil the fuck out of movies.
You still want to see how it happens?
I'm still going to watch it. I want to still watch it.
Okay, at the end, but it shows that battle. It shows more of the battle because the Witcher's kind of a part of it.
The one that they die at?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it shows part of that battle.
So the dude who gets shot in the eye? So the Witcher's at that fucking battle?
That's
so after. What the fuck?
No, the castle. The castle.
Oh, the castle.
He shows up at the castle area. Not when he gets the eye.
So, you know what was disturbing as fuck, too?
What?
Is when they're giving everybody the poison. And they kill themselves?
Yeah.
That's disturbing as fuck, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. But that happened.
I know.
That's the type of thing that happened back then.
I know, but it's so disturbing.
It is.
Because it'd be like, you give that to your own kid knowing they're going to die.
Yeah.
So disturbing, bro.
Yeah, that happens at the beginning. Mm-hmm. And the chick and the dude and the kid take it, and the other dude has to stab himself.
Yeah. So they show that during the
No, they don't show that.
Scenes?
They do show some of it because they flash back to when the mom's talking to the daughter. Yeah. They talk about the Witcher. All that shit's cut out, and the Witcher shows up at the castle when he's looking for him, but he shows up too late.
So I still don't understand why in the fuck is this little girl so important?
You don't know.
So that's the next season.
It's a cliffhanger because you never find out.
So that's next season.
The next season. In 2021.
That's what I heard. It's another year.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but he shows up late. He winds up getting bit by a ghoul and almost dying. And then he winds up helping out at this other battle. It sounds like
a video game.
Yeah, it sounds like... And he winds up helping out at this other battle a little bit, I think. But it's where all the mages are like having a final showdown between the army that's killing everybody at the time. And he winds up finding the chick at the end, the little girl at the end that can scream, but it's left as a cliffhanger.
What do you think you would rate it?
What I would rate it?
I haven't seen them all.
I would rate it pretty high.
It's wild. To me, it's one of them shows like it's wild. It's different.
I don't know how like when it comes down to a rating. Based on this season, I'd say at least an 8.
Yeah.
Some 8, 7, 8. Because it's cool, it leaves you a cliffhanger. It's kind of, but as a rating, I would say about 7 or 8. Because like I don't know the whole story, and I don't know like the books. I don't know the video games. I don't know anything about it, like you said, beyond this season.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever seen anything about it. Mm-hmm. Like I've known that there was a video game about it, but I never played it. I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, like. To me, it's a weird fucking show.
It is
and
wild.
It's fucking
and
wild.
And he's got like different magical powers and shit. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, he's like force ghosting people.
I know. Wow. And his eyes change. I think his eyes change something to do with monsters.
It's got to be something to do with it. I think it's his emotions. Because if you notice, like when he gets mad, he's always got certain eyes when he's mad. Okay. That's what I think.
Because when he killed that monster at the beginning,
he had black eyes.
Yeah.
You haven't seen that.
Yeah.
I've only seen the fucking
at the beginning.
Yeah.
That's the only time you see it.
That's the only time I've seen it.
Yeah.
And the only time his eyes changed. I mean, after that, his eyes changed always like golden.
Yeah. Well, actually, I guess I have seen it. I think he gets those black eyes when he fights the ghouls and almost dies. But you don't see him very often. You don't see him.
Well, he almost died when he fought that one. When he got the black eyes in the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
He almost died.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like the last push type deal.
Maybe. I don't know anything about it. Maybe it is in the book or in the video games if we played it.
I don't know. But overall,
what do you think about it? What would be your rating?
My rating right now, only seeing about 4 or 5. Because I think
No, you've seen way more. You've seen way more.
You think I have?
I think you've probably only got 2 episodes left, maybe.
So that'd be 6.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
Yeah.
I think I've seen 4 or 5. But Joe says I think 6. If I had to rate it, I would say right now, without seeing the ending, I would have to say I'd rate it about a 6. 5.5, 6.
Okay.
And that's because
you don't know the end yet. You don't see how it plays out.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't have to play it out because everything right now is interesting and it's holding me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, some shit just doesn't make sense. You know
what I mean? At the end,
like,
when they show you the whole picture, like there's a lot of talk about the screaming chick and the Witcher meeting.
Yeah. He's
the one they're supposed to meet for some reason. They're each other's destiny or some shit. Anyways, your rating 5 to 6.
5 to 6. Like I said, I think right now 5.5 to 6. 5.5 to 6.
Okay.
Because that's with me without seeing the ending.
Okay. I've seen the ending, and I would say it's a little bit higher, but that's just based on nothing. Like, I don't know the books, I don't know the video
That's
games.
me too. I haven't seen nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. So, watching the whole series, you're what, 7?
Yeah, 7, 8-ish. Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good. I really enjoy it.
But it's not a 10.
I'm not, I wouldn't say it's a 10 yet. Yeah. Like, it's just season 1. Like, it held my attention. I want to see a second season. Yeah. It got me into The Witcher. I'll probably buy a video game.
I won't.
Thanks for joining us again tonight. Hope you liked our review of The Witcher, if we've succeeded.
I think we did.
Follow us again on Facebook,
Instagram,
Spotify,
YouTube.
And join us again next week for another great episode. Thanks for listening.
Peace.
See ya.